Hello and welcome to Tapping Tuesday. This is actually Tuesday, so I can say it's Tapping Tuesday. I'm Dawn and I'm an EFT tapping practitioner. I'm glad you can be here with me today. And, even if you're new to tapping, feel free to follow along and just know that if you, choose to participate in today's tapping demonstration, that you are taking responsibility for your own well-being. And why is that important? Why do I say that? Well, first of all, this isn't a therapy session. This is a general demonstration video wherever you're watching it. And it just is really important to take responsibility for your own well-being and to not responsibility in like a blame victim way, but responsibility that you're creating an environment that's supportive of healing and self-care and rest and gentleness and just being, good to yourself. Because most people that I know, they're doing things for other people, but then no one takes care of them. But it's really, we're the only ones that can really know what's going on deep down inside. So that's why I say that. So welcome. And today we're just going to tap on heavy world universal energy because I know people are feeling it and have been for quite some time. And sometimes, we can shake it off. Sometimes it can get really overwhelming and just kind of stack on us, between our personal lives and world events and everything in what's going on. So let's tap for that. Okay, so we're going to start in the karate chop. For first of all, just tune in with yourself. And just on that scale from 0 to 10, just notice where you are. How heavy do things feel for you right now, whether it's personally or the world or the universal energy or your community, wherever you are. Just kind of tune in with that for a moment. And just noticing where you are, because hopefully your numbers will come down, but sometimes they go up a tiny bit before they come down if you're, tapping on something that's really holds a lot of energy or triggers for you. So just keeping that in mind. Okay, so we'll start in the karate chop point. Even though the energy in the world just feels really heavy right now, or perhaps even in my personal life, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I encourage you, if you can, to tap along. And if you can say the words out loud, that is the most effective. But if you can't, then you can just mumble the words or just say it in your mind. Even though the energy in the world feels really heavy and just overwhelming right now, and I want to lessen that severity of the heaviness. I want to focus on things that bring me joy and peacefulness. And either way, I deeply and completely honor and accept myself. Even though it feels like there's so much crazy energy in the world, and maybe with my friends and family and personally or at work, maybe there's that person who's just pushing my buttons. I choose to relax. I choose to remember that I'm doing the best I can. And I deeply and completely honor and accept myself. Okay, starting inside the eyebrow. So much heavy energy in the world. Side of the eye, I just want to shrug it off. Shake it off. Under the eye, so much heavy energy in the world. Under the nose, or perhaps it's my personal energy. Chin point, or the energy at work or in my home life. Collarbone, wherever this heavy energy is coming from. Under the arm, I want to begin to release it. Under the chest, I want to let it go. Wrist points, I want to focus on my peacefulness and calm in my life. Top of the head, but it can be difficult sometimes with so much just happening in the world. Inside the eyebrow, this heavy energy. Side of the eye, this heavy energy. Under the eye, it can feel overwhelming sometimes. Under the nose, and sometimes I don't notice it at all. Chin point, but this heavy energy really gets to me sometimes. Collarbone, and sometimes I find that it's really triggering. Under the arm, and I want to let it go. Under the chest, I want to release what is not in my control. Wrist points, and I want to focus on what is within my control. Top of the head, my inner peace and calmness. Inside the eyebrow, it's up to me to maintain that inner peace and calmness. Side of the eye, perhaps I don't even know what that feels like. Under the eye, perhaps it's hard for me to tap into my inner peace and calmness. Under the nose, especially when it feels like everything else is just chaotic and crazy and overwhelming. Chin point, I wonder what inner peace feels like for me. Collarbone, perhaps I can remember a time that I felt that and bring that into my present moment, into this present moment. Under the arm, perhaps I can create a new framework for what it feels like to feel peaceful and calm. Under the chest, perhaps what worked for me in the past doesn't work for me now. Wrist points, so perhaps I need to find a new equilibrium. Top of the head, a new balance that reflects who I am right now in this moment. Inside the eyebrow, so I choose to release this crazy world and its energy that isn't mine. Inside the eyebrow, I choose to focus, side of the eye, I choose to focus on my own energy and how to bring in more calmness and peacefulness. Under the eye, I choose to be kind to myself when I make mistakes. Under the nose, I choose to be courageous in my vulnerability with myself and others. Chin point, I choose to let others be in their crazy drama energy. Collarbone, and I can also choose to disconnect from it. Under the arm, to focus on my self-care and my well-being practices. Under the chest, to focus on gratitude and appreciation for what is going right in this moment. Wrist points, I choose to focus on my heart and joy and love. Top of the head, so be it, and so it is. Take a deep breath. exhale anything that no longer serves you. So thank you so much for joining another episode of Tapping with Dawn, and feel free to share this with your friends. And let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out, send me a DM, and have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you're at. Okay, bye bye.